Hey everyone, and welcome to another one of our videos. Today I'm going to be doing a review on these little outdoor lights. These are from a company, and I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce the brand name, but it's spelled EOYIZW. It's just a generic Chinese company. There's a lot of those out there on Amazon and eBay and other websites. You can see I picked these up off of Amazon. They're basically a little garden light that mounts on a stake. So you stick it in the ground, and it has this little nice sun and moon atop it. The one that I purchased is a 2-pack. And not only does it light up in and of itself, but if you scroll through images, you can see it kind of has the ability to project a light through the glass ball pattern, the kind of cracking pattern that's in the glass ball, as well as through the little cutouts on the moon. So I thought these would be really nice. I have a specific location in the front of my house where these will sit kind of in a pair on either side of a walkway, and they're going to sit kind of in the corner where they have a wall to two sides of them. So I think it'll light up the wall really nicely with the pattern, and it'll also serve to kind of light up the pathway as well a little bit. So I think I'm going to be able to install these in a really nice area, and they should look really awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take them out of this box. Amazingly, 2 of these lights, they're pretty tall. They're almost 3 feet tall, fit in this little small box. You can see by the size of my hand, it's not super huge. So I'll take them out, show you what they come with, and then we'll go from there in terms of installation. All right, so I figured I'd show you guys what it looks like, how these come in the box, because it's pretty cool how they are able to fit 2 3-foot tall stake lights into something this small, into a box this small. So you've got some foam padding, and you have the head of one of the lights right here, and you can kind of see straight away how it has kind of that cracked glass effect, and it feels like that. Yep, that ball is actual glass, I believe. So that's really cool and interesting. I think that'll project nicely on the wall. You can see the kind of patterns that it has built into the metal. I don't know what kind of metal this is. We'll take a look and see how it holds up over time, and I'll definitely put information in the video comments and description as time goes on as to how that holds up. So we have that. We have 2 stakes, obviously 1 for each light. We have some mid-support rods threaded on either end. A little bit more foam padding, a little instructional slip. These are more or less self-explanatory to assemble, so I doubt that we'll be needing that. And we have another one of the lights. So kind of clever packaging to be able to fit everything into a box that small. It's kind of cool to see these be put together in multiple pieces. I have some other similar lights that I've bought at places like Home Depot and Lowe's that are all one piece. And honestly, I like the multi-piece design because it makes it a little bit more modular. If you have something fail, you'd be able to replace it a little bit easier, because I have had some of the ones that I've bought that are one-piece fail in the past. So I'm going to go ahead and put these guys together, find a place to put them outside, or rather locate them in a place that I have picked out mentally for them, and we'll go from there. All right, everyone, you can see we have the light installed here. We have one on this side of my walkway and one directly on the other side. Installation wasn't too bad. The only difficult part was sticking this into the ground, and that's no fault of the product themselves. That's a fault of Arizona's soil being basically like concrete. So once I got them installed, I was able to get them situated and everything, and they're sitting pretty nice and pretty much where I want them. Something to note is that the moon and globe kind of combination don't sit perfectly straight atop the stake, so keep that in mind if you need to align them to something. In my case, I wanted to kind of align them to the corners, so I needed to finagle with things a little bit to get everything adjusted into place. And another thing to note is that the solar panels are on the same side of the moon. They're not mirror images of one another. So depending on your situation, it may be advantageous to have them flipped one way or another. Just something to keep in mind, because some modification may be necessary if you need to arrange for that to happen. But otherwise, they installed nice and smoothly. Everything's in place. So I will go ahead and show you what these guys look like at night. So it's been about a week since I installed these lights, and I wanted to show you what they look like at night. You can see that the glass balls are lit up. The sun's in the middle of the moons. They have a really nice effect, and then the projection of the light through the cutouts in the moon looks really cool on the wall as well. They've been working just fine over the past week. They charge up every day with the sun. They get a decent amount of sun exposure in the morning, but they do not get sun all day, and they do last quite a while throughout the night. So definitely the battery life on these things is pretty darn good, all things considered. We do have really intense sunlight here in Arizona, so that helps them charge a little bit faster, I would believe. But overall, I'm definitely happy with how these things are working out. So I'll keep you updated in the video description on how these last over time. If there's any issues with the lights going out, any issues with the materials degrading, if the batteries die, anything along those lines. But for now, definitely super happy with how these are looking. With that, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any comments or questions in the comment section below, and I hope to see you in the next one.